Hi, and welcome to my favorite reds video. I have a red Skittle on with my 10 favorite reds. I actually did manage to narrow it down to just 10, and part of how I did that was that I split out Cremes into their own category, which is maybe cheating. But I very rarely wear Cremes just on their own. But I do have 5 creams that I usually reach for nail art or undies or things like that. So for this video, I'm going to start out with my favorite red creams, and then I'm going to do these 10 favorites, and then I have a few runners up, and that's the way I was able to narrow it down to 10. So let's get into the creams. So first up, this is Essie, and it's Forever Yummy. Just a medium, almost cool toned red. Next up, this is LA Colors. This is a Color Craze Gel Extreme Shine. It's not a gel polish, it's a lacquer. And this one's called Fierce. And again, it's in that kind of medium cream, but it has a bit more, it leans a little closer to orange than Forever Yummy. I do have a bit of a cold, so hopefully my voice is okay. And this next one is People of Color, and this is Rodeo Drive. And if I need to pick a favorite, like, red cream, this is it. Like, this is the top. I really enjoyed this whole gift set collection. You're gonna see the brown in the My Favorites Brown video whenever I do that one. And this one it almost doesn't come off quite like a cream. It's like almost like a crelly. It's really, really pretty and very vibrant. This is Revlon Marooned. I actually got this one in a big D-Stash box, and it's a dark red maroon cream. And then this one is Salon Perfect Salsa Dance. And it's just a very bright, almost getting into hot pink red. It's kind of a candy apple or a fire engine red. And I recently wore it under some bright pink and red flakies, and it came out really well. This is one of my go-tos for undies. Next up, I'm just going to go in the order of my Skittle. And so here is Zoya's India on my thumb. I really like the gold micro glitters or shimmer in it. And it's kind of a like berry or purple leaning wine red. So the next 3 are fairly similar. This one is Polished for Days Painting My Roses Red, and it's here on my index finger. I really love the gold and red together, and it is a beautiful flaky balm in a red jelly. I sometimes wear this for Lunar New Year or a Chinese New Year because of the red and the gold. And I am a fan of black flakies, which this has a good number of black flakies as well. The next one is Cuticula Never Sleep Again. And I got this one in the 2024 Polish Pickup Rewind. And it has a red base with black flakies and a gold shimmer. And it's just really beautiful. The gold shimmer shows up a little better in sunlight than it is right now. And this one is Oh Popeye. It's another polish pickup, and this is by Sweet and Sour Lacquer. I actually almost didn't get Never Sleep Again because I had just gotten Oh Popeye, and they're fairly similar, but I'm actually glad that I have both of them. They have very different vibes. This one is a darker red, and its gold shimmer is much more subtle, and the black flakies show up a lot stronger in it. And here's another one for black flaky fans. Oh, all four of these I have in 3 coats. Although Oh Popeye, I usually wear in 2 coats. I just wanted to see if it would look any different. So this is a Charmed Lacquer Let's Catch Up. And it was from summer 2025, I think. It's the Backyard Cookout Collection. I've used this for watermelon nail art. I'm wearing it in 3 coats, but it is a jelly, so it's meant to be a little bit sheer and just give you kind of a juicy jelly look. And this one is Olive Ave Garnet. It's a dark red with just like a touch of purple in it. And it's very glossy. This, I think, might have been my very first swatch and review a couple years ago. Or I guess 3 years ago now. And here is Rogue Lacquer Little Red Dress. This is from the Prisms After Dark collection. I got it Black Friday of, it says winter 2023. And I just really love I guess they're scattered hollow or scattered silver micro flakies. The whole collection has them, and I think they're just gorgeous. So it's kind of a medium glossy red with a red shimmer. This is Essie's Just Take a Bite. I really love this one, even though I'm a tiny bit disappointed that the gold shimmer doesn't really show up on the nail. I just love how bright and vibrant this is, and it does look sparkly even though you can't really see the individual glitters. It's from the Snow White collection that they did with the live action movie. I didn't see the live action movie, so I'm pretending that's a Christmas collection. It also has a gorgeous green in the same finish and a really interesting silver in that collection. So in my nail polish fan fiction, it's a Christmas collection. This is Salon Perfect. He's with me. And Salon Perfect is owned by the same company as China Glaze. So I'm pretty sure there is a China Glaze dupe of this. I'll need to look up which one it is, and I could put it on the screen. But it's just such a pretty red, I want to say jelly, but it's so packed with glitters that that you could just wear it in 2 coats without really any visible nail line. And this is Mooncat Shroomdom. I'm wearing it in 3 coats. A lot of these Mooncat flakies and jellies, I found that 3 coats is what I really like to wear them in, and it really finishes out the color or deepens the color and gives you that kind of pond effect with the flakies. Now for my runner-up polishes. This is Zoya Rashida. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's very pretty. It was almost in my favorites polishes, but it's very similar on the nail. They don't look as similar in the bottle, but it's very similar on the nail to Olive Ave's garnet, and I just like the formula and the brush a bit better on the Olive Ave polish. But it's very pretty, especially in the sunlight. This is Victorious Polish, Madam President. I think it's limited edition, but maybe it's still on the website. I would need to look. But this one's very pretty. In the swatch picture I'm showing, it's in 3 coats. And again, it has a gold shimmer. I guess I just really like pinks and reds with golds. This is Plus Life Lacquer Generic Game Mushroom. I have one of the smaller size bottles. And this is just a really fun, reflective glitter in a red jelly. I usually wear a red under it to make it look the way it does in the bottle. But you could use it like me as a topper, or you could wear it on your own, on its own. Here's another cuticula. This is from the subscription box. This is Dinnerall Scales. I think it was a Dragon collection or a Zelda collection. Or theme, I guess, instead of collection. And this one is a bit more sheer. I usually do wear undies under it. And here's another Charm Lacquer. This is Creme de Chocolat. I really like how it kind of has a brownish base and a really, really strong red shimmer. It's really unique in my collection. It just didn't quite make it into my top 10. But it was sitting in the top 10 box for quite a while before I was able to narrow it down. And this one is a Candy Moyo. They do not name their polishes, so this is number 967. I've been finding these in the dollar store. And this one is a glitter jelly. I usually use it as a topper. It goes really well over dark reds, blacks, browns. And it, of course, changes depending on what you're wearing it over. So that was my favorite reds. I'm wondering if any of you have the same ones on your favorite reds list, or if your tastes are just really different than mine. I would love to hear from you in the comments, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.